Is it time to buy or sell Opendoor Technologies stock? In this video, we will explore Opendoor Technologies in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 22nd of September, 2025, and we are here now to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 7th of July, 2025, our system has ranked Opendoor Technologies as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 1.69. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 1,239.51% since we first listed Opendoor Technologies as a buy candidate 55 days ago. This translates to an average return of 22.54% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a robust and extensive upward trend in the short term, indicating that further growth is anticipated. The present 3-month trend suggests a remarkable potential change of 307.48% over the upcoming 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 195.45% to 458.35%. When we examine the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 24.42%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decline of 84.91% to an increase of 57.06% over the next year. In monetary terms, this would estimate the future price to fall between $1.26 and $13.16. Our latest daily update for Opendoor Technologies features the headline, Significant Movements in Opendoor Technologies Inc. Stock price on Monday, fluctuating by 13.58% between high and low. The Opendoor Technologies Inc. stock price decreased by 12.43% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 22nd of September, 2025, dropping from $9.57 to $8.38. This marks 3 consecutive days of decline. Throughout the last trading day, the stock exhibited a fluctuation of 13.58%, ranging from a low of $8.32 to a high of $9.45. Despite having fallen in 6 of the last 10 days, the stock remains up by 38.74% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume increased by 22 million shares on the last day, albeit in a context of declining prices. This could signal an early warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 249 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $2.09 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $10.87, while the lowest was 50.8 cents. Currently, the price sits at 22.91%, or $2.49, below the 52-week high, and 78.64%, or $30.86, below the all-time high recorded on the 11th of February, 2021, when the price soared to $39.24. Opendoor is making headlines once again as the rally driven by online enthusiasm shows signs of weakening. The stock experienced a significant pullback following some profit-taking after an explosive surge, and a well-known promoter who previously helped ignite momentum is now publicly shifting focus to another investment. This transition could divert short-term retail investments away from Opendoor. Concurrently, Opendoor has appointed an interim chief financial officer, a governance move that could ease investor concerns and enhance the company's credibility, provided they execute effectively. Beneath the surface of this momentum-driven trading, the company is grappling with genuine challenges. It reported a notable decline in revenue in the year 2025 and is adjusting its strategic approach, while competitors like Compass have delivered stronger financial performances. In the immediate future, heightened volatility is anticipated. News coverage and social media discussions are likely to influence price fluctuations more than the underlying fundamentals. Looking ahead, a sustained recovery hinges on effective execution. Improved profit margins, stabilized revenues, and clearer guidance could lead to an upward reevaluation of the stock. Conversely, ongoing weakness in top-line performance could keep the company's valuation under pressure. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 6th of August, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Open a sell grade with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Open an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 16th of April, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Open an outperform grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 28th of February, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Open a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of May, 2024, it was reported that UBS assigned Open a market outperform grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Opendoor Technologies stock a general sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Opendoor Technologies. The stock of Opendoor Technologies Inc. currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this suggests an overall buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive outlook. Should there be further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $9.37. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $5.21. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been generated, which could affect the stock's near-term trajectory. A sell signal was issued following a pivot top point on Thursday, September 11th, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 20.34%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased while prices fell yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the stock more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 8 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 120 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 56 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 54 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 31 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 51 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 46 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Opendoor Technologies. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $6.65. Without support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is increased. A drop below this support may result in a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience substantial movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. And with a large prediction interval observed in the Bollinger Band, it is categorized as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.13 between its highest and lowest points, equating to a change of 13.58%. For the past week, the daily average volatility of the stock has been 13.22%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Opendoor Technologies, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is experiencing losses. Even well-established companies can endure downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest ongoing profitability issues and could raise concerns about potential bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -7 cents. It is essential to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Opendoor Technologies. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Opendoor Technologies is at $9.07. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Opendoor Technologies encounters its first support level at $6.65. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Opendoor Technologies from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 10th of September 2025, Rabois Keith conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of common stock. On the 15th of September 2025, Najatian Kasra conducted an insider purchase of 1,580,611 shares of common stock. On the 15th of September 2025, Najatian Kasra made another insider purchase of 40,886,344 shares of common stock. On the 15th of September 2025, Najatian Kasra conducted yet another insider purchase of 40,886,344 shares of common stock. On the 15th of September 2025, Najatian Kasra conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that insider power is positive with a ratio of 93.214. In total, insiders purchased 91,280,404 shares and sold 4,362,512 shares in the last 100 trades. Our suggested stop loss is set at $7.98, which reflects a decline of 4.74%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, indicating a significant level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal from a pivot top identified 7 days ago. Is Opendoor Technologies stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level presents a potential buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Opendoor Technologies Inc. stock to perform well in the near future. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 23rd of September, we anticipate that Opendoor Technologies will open higher by approximately 33 cents, starting at $8.72. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money, and it is essential to consult a financial advisor before making any decisions related to buying or selling securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree to accept full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.